What we're going to look at in this video is more like an idea of creating the product. I'm not going to actually show you how to do it because honestly this is pretty in-depth and you want to get some in-depth training to do something like this. But I will give you the idea and I'll tell you some basic tools that you need. Video is hot. There's no arguing about that. I probably don't even need to prove it to you because video is everywhere that we look on the internet. Check out YouTube. Check out Google Video. Video is just totally hot. And that is the preferred method, really, of training people, of giving them some information. Like, for example, the video you're watching right now. This is the kind of thing that we're talking about. Creating a product like this is very simple, but you just need some specific tools in order to pull it off. And I'm going to show you some paid tools and some free tools in this. So we're going to talk about video in this video, and we're going to look at PowerPoint, one of the most popular presentation programs. In fact, I'm using PowerPoint to create this video, and we're going to talk about Camtasia. Both of these are paid applications. I do have, again, some free ones. PowerPoint does the presentation. Camtasia records the presentation and the audio narration, and then you play that back later on. And then I've got a list of resources and, of course, some action steps. I've got one more video after this, and then we're going to basically be wrapped up. Now, I can't show you PowerPoint, and I can't show you Camtasia in action right now. So what we're going to do is kind of talk about what kind of video you would do, and I'll tell you about the process flow of it, and I'll tell you where those different applications come into play. Like I said earlier, you create a video. Video is a preferred content method. A lot of people like video. They want to pop something in. They want to see it. They want to hear you talk to them, and they want to see how you actually do it. And that's the kind of training that we're talking about here. You can, in fact, let's say that you had an ebook, maybe that you wrote already, or you checked out some articles and you compiled your own nice ebook. You can actually turn that into a video training. You do that by going through with PowerPoint, and you take your highlighted points and you put those in there, and then you talk about those points. You can include some fancy graphics. You can do all that kind of stuff. And this is actually how I make a good portion of my living. I have clients that give me content. They've created some content, and they have me convert it into a video. You can make a lot of money doing that. But if you want to, create stuff for yourself, you can save yourself a lot of money by doing it yourself. You do it with PowerPoint. That's how you create the presentation. And then while you're giving the presentation, you record it with Camtasia. Camtasia is a program that's made by TechSmith, and it allows you to record the screen, record the audio, and then go in and edit and produce that in a specified format. And the reason it's very convenient is because today, having things available online, it's good that the video files can take up a lot of space. So it's good that you can produce that video in different formats that are a little more friendly to the internet. One of those is Flash. Flash is probably the most compatible format for videos out there. Like 90% of all computers on the internet have Flash installed and will be able to watch your content. And the Flash files are a lot smaller than regular video files. And, the quality still looks pretty good. So you create a presentation in PowerPoint, you record it with Camtasia. Camtasia also allows you to do video capture. So if you've got a webcam or another kind of video camera you can hook up to your computer, you can capture that. So you can do like a talking head where you're actually talking to them. You can even create the whole training with the video camera and forget the PowerPoint stuff. Okay, so let's say you wanted to do guitar and you wanted to teach people how to play guitar. You can get your video camera, set it up. It'll record the audio and the video, and you can tell them, here's how you do this, and show them, and you can sell that training. So video is really big. Let's take a look at the resources here. PowerPoint and Camtasia are both a little more complicated than Audacity, so I'm not even going to tackle showing you how to actually use them because, like I said, I could do a 4-hour course on each one of those easily. If, though, both of those applications you got to purchase, you can go to Microsoft.com for PowerPoint. You can also Google PowerPoint, check out eBay. You can get an older version of it. You can go to TechSmith.com to get Camtasia. However, a very similar version is at camstudio.org. This is sponsored by Camtasia, or by TechSmith, sorry. TechSmith is the actual company that produces Camtasia. Camtasia is the product that they're making. But camstudio.org is sponsored by TechSmith, and it's a free version of a screen capture utility. It's not as extensive as Camtasia is, but nevertheless, it does give you the features that you need, to create something like that. And then, if you don't want to buy PowerPoint or Microsoft Office, you can go to download.openoffice.org. OpenOffice is an open source Office application, and it includes actually a suite. It includes a word processor, a spreadsheet, and a presentation. The presentation, I think, is called Impress, something like that. But that's the same kind of program as PowerPoint, except that it's free. So you can do the same kind of stuff. You can create a presentation. You can put graphics in there. You can have your bullet points, all the same kind of stuff that you're seeing here. Okay, so action steps for this module is to download and install PowerPoint. By the way, Microsoft does offer a free trial of PowerPoint. So if you want to kind of get your hands dirty without committing to the purchase, you can actually go in. There have been people that go in, they learn how to use PowerPoint, they download the free trial, create their content, record it, sell it, and then they're making enough money that they can justify purchasing PowerPoint, which is not a very, it's not a cheap program. But literally, you can do that very quickly. You can get up and running in PowerPoint fairly quickly with the basics. And then I want you to, after you install it, create a presentation from an article. Go to ezinearticles.com, find an article there that's related to your niche. And this is not something, you don't have to spend a whole lot of time picking the perfect article, because this is just going to be you selecting something to just kind of get your feet wet, basically. So pick something in your niche that, something related to your product. Get that article, make your own presentation from that, and then download and install Camtasia. They also offer a free trial. So you've got like 30 days on each one of these that you can use them for free. If you don't want to use Camtasia, remember the alternative there, camstudio.org. Give that presentation and record it, and then edit it and produce it as Flash. I want you to actually do these steps, because the only way that you're going to be successful is by motivating yourself enough to the point that you actually do. Okay, I'm going to tell you, one of the biggest secrets in internet marketing is not so much the tricks. The tricks are good to know. The tricks are helpful. But the big secret is motivation. You actually doing it. You are the secret. And that's what the difference is between the real internet marketers and the wannabes. So you're going to download the software, you're going to create an article, record it, and then produce it as Flash. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is your first try. You're just getting used to it. But once you've got that done, you should have an MP3 file that we created in the last video, possibly a PDF if you wanted to do that, and then also a short video. And these are going to be actual, legitimate items that relate some type of knowledge, and that's what an information product is. In the next video, we're going to look at product fulfillment and how you're going to deliver these items to your customers.